Thanks for joining us so quickly, Jessie.
Yes, thank you.
Congrats, back in the quarterfinals. Death taxes, you making the quarterfinals here in Charleston.
Things that are guaranteed.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I guess it's a good problem to have, right?
So, well, it's wonderful. We don't love death and
not
taxes.
the taxes, death part,
we
no.
love you making the quarterfinals.
Is good, yeah. Another day to survive. I thought I played really well today. I think a little bit more clay court tennis today than yesterday. Obviously, yesterday was first match. Today, I felt like I really got to mix up slices, drop shots, served really well, moved, I think, even better today. So really happy.
That's amazing. The serve was serving. I mean, 81% on that first serve. Were you looking for something different there?
No, I was serving well. I mean, I came out, got broken first game, and was kind of like, switched to a racket, a little lower tension, kind of got my racket speed kind of going and a little bit more pop on the serve. I mean, she's a really good returner. So I knew I really had to focus on my first serves, get as many in as possible, and then really be smart about my second serves as well.
How many different tensions do you bring to the court?
Today's just two, but I've been notorious to change a lot, so yeah.
What did you start with, and what did you like better?
47, then I switched to 46.
Oh, really?
It's really
just
not.
1 pound?
Yeah, it's just 1 pound.
And that made that much of a difference. That's fascinating.
I mean, I think it does. My coach probably thinks it's like a little bit mental. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It worked today. But usually I don't go too much, but I usually have a range between like 1 and 3 pounds that I just switch in depending on the conditions in the day. It can change a lot here, especially if the sun's out, if it's overcast, humid, a little heavier. So it just depends.
46 pounds. It's a winning formula today for the tension. You played her earlier this year in Austin as well. That was a really close match. What did you learn from that could have helped you today?
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different playing on clay. I felt like I could really bring out a lot more variety on the clay than maybe she could. But you never know. I mean, when she's hitting the ball well and striking it clean like she usually does, it can be tough. But I think that I kind of started going to it right away, didn't kind of give her too much of a rhythm early on, and then was able to kind of pull ahead. But, you know, still play my tennis, still step in, move the ball, change the direction of the ball, and, you know, like the serving well always helps.
We had Shelby Rogers calling your match today.
Oh, nice.
What's that like for you to, like, one of your compatriots?
I don't know. What was she saying?
All good things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope. No.
Are you going to watch it over?
I hope I hope she was critiquing what I was doing well, what I wasn't doing well. I mean, we've practiced. I've known her since I've been like 12 years old, playing in Southern sectionals. So she knows my game inside and out. She probably knows exactly what I'm trying to do, what the opponent's trying to do against me, what she's tried to do against me to beat me, and so on. So yeah, she knows probably more than I do.
The perfect analyst for one of your matches.
Exactly. Just as long as she doesn't tell anybody else those things. You know?
Well, she's telling the world. But.
Yeah, but not the opponent at the time.
Exactly,
you know?
Exactly. Unless their coach is like dialed into our broadcast.
Which, hey, you never know. That might be.
They have the Tennis Channel app.
Yeah, they might. That might be a good plan.
Exactly. We were talking to Maddie earlier in the tournament, and you know, a lot of players are really inspired by her winning the Australian Open at a certain age. And when I talked to her, she said, well, I was inspired and motivated by Jessie making the final at the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. You know, I think in a way we're all friends and we all compete and play against each other, but at the end of the day, I mean, we push each other for sure, whether we're friends or you're not friends or whatever it is. When you see someone doing well, it's not out of, I mean, maybe it is, sometimes you're jealous, but I mean, for the most part, it's not out of spite. It's you just see, oh wow, someone can do that. I want to be able to do that too. And obviously I know Maddie's made finals before. I watched her go on that amazing run US Open semis when she was up against Sabalenka and then lost that tough match. And you know, she always shows up at the slams, and I was always kind of trying to get over that hump into the semis and then into the finals. So I mean, I think we inspire each other and we push each other, and I think at the end of the day, I mean, at least with someone like a Maddie or girls that I'm friends with, in 10 years, I think it's cool to just look back and be like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like we were able to accomplish that and push each other and do that, and I think that's just such a nice, healthy way to look at things. So yeah, super happy she was able to win Australia. She beat me in Adelaide. I knew she was playing some really good tennis. You know, after I lost, kind of picked her to get through there, honestly, and she was able to do it, so it was awesome.
That's beautiful to hear. Just motivating each other on and off the court, keep that friendship and also that competitive spirit.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win today, back into the quarterfinals here, and best of luck going forward. Keep it going.
Thank you. Thanks.